back to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Starling Marte. With the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next, Trevor Clifton, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Here's Starling Marte. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, but let's not focus on that. They're 1-0. Last game they were able to get a W. Let's see if they continue that momentum today and start playing some consistent baseball.
Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Clemens is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's hitting over .330 on the season. And when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
Here's Neil Walker. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Walker, base runner at first with 1 out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Pedro Alvarez.
Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Changeup in for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
One, two.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. First offering on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Clemens moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Carlos Santana. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And that will almost certainly be ruled an error.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box, Travis Snyder. Line towards center field. Clemens is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Pirates on top, 3-0. Irvin Santana gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Now at the plate, Freddie Clemens. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Marte for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know they're hoping to get more production from the 7-hole these days. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
So coming to the plate, Cole Laird, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
In now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two and 0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Junior Lake is on deck. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Digging in, Junior Lake comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Starlin Castro. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Santana comes set. Here he comes 0-1. A little bouncer. Laird at third. Baez at second with 2 gone. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Josh Rutledge. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. There's a strike.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Heading out towards shallow right. Laird coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box now, Ervin Santana, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on its way. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
High in the air out to center field. Clemens has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Adam Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he fouls this one off. 0-1 pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in now, Carlos Lugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Lugo makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So in now for Chicago, Taylor Davis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Santana will go over to first here, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. The pitcher, Trevor Clifton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another chance? Freddie Clemens. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Lugo, the runner at third. Davis on at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-0 on the way. Catches the inside part of the plate for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Big swing for Davis now, and a ball carrying well out to right. Into the bleachers and gone. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yep.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Pedro Alvarez becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 ball, no strikes.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
1-1.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Santana, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. From the stretch, up around the face.
1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another 1-2 delivery, and a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And the runner back safely. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Settling in now, Travis Snyder. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh no, I think that got him in the head. Great support from his infield though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Ready now, Cole Laird. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's
A ball and no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Junior Lake. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ball 1. Lake swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Davis over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Sharp ground ball to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Santana comes set. First pitch on the way.
that's a ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2-1 the count. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Marte is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. In now, Josh Rutledge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Castro has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding forward now, Irvin Santana 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 2-1. Popped him up. Lugo is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Starling Marte.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Hit in the air down the right field line. Laird is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Taylor Davis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Taylor Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Line drive to left. Marte is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. At the plate, Trevor Clifton. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Freddie Clemens. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Paul Laird. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Into right field, that's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Ready once again, Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1 and 2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Neil Walker. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch.
Right.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Lake moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Toby Chapman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 22, Toby Chapman.
Chris Davis will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Pedro Alvarez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-1. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Carlos Santana now. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Gloved by Castro. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Junior Lake. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping up to the plate, Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Rutledge. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So striding in, Adam Frazier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Marte. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Carlos Lugo. Santana gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Travis Snyder.
Right fielder, Travis Snyder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Rutledge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Irvin Santana. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Taylor Davis, and they'll need him to get something going here. Gus Shasha enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Gus Shasha.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Jesus Navarro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Navarro.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Popped high in the air. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Freddie Clemens. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stephen Bonds comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Bonds, now playing left field, number 10, Peter Borton. Now at third base, number 12, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping in, Chris Davis. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Chris Davis.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Clemens sprinting after it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A high fastball is in there. Line to the right side. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. McCutchen takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's safe. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Laird. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And it's fouled away. Santana is over to take a look, and no one will get this one. He'll try again. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Standing in, Javier Baez.
Number 24, Javier Baez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Junior Lake.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. And it gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Here's Starlin Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two 2-0 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Snyder ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Adam Frazier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup in for a strike. Laird over at second. Castro at first. 2 out in the inning. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Travis Snyder.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, right fielder, Travis Snyder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Josh Rutledge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under at Clemens. 1 down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jose Reyes.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Baez moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Peter Borges standing in, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Up around the face.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Laird is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jared Hughes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jared Hughes.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Lugo.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher Carlos Lugo.
From the stretch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So digging in now, Taylor Davis.
Taylor Davis.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Borges is there. 1 away. Ethan Jashek will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. 258 the average to begin play. 14 homers and 55 driven in. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Lugo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Left side. Moustakas has it to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. James Russell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
James Russell.
Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Neil Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Russell, a 6'4" lefty. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, Chris Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And right into the shift. Davis takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Flied out in his first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Freddie Clemens. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Freddie Clemens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hit. You have to elevate your sights.
The 1-2. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Three and 2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Freddie Clemens is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Javier Baez will be next. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this one misses inside, a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Baez, runner at first with 2 gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him? And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, the Pirates were paced this afternoon by the efforts of this man, Pedro Alvarez. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 11 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.